All right. Welcome, people. Welcome again to MG Sports TV. Thank you very much for joining me. People, no, just a small update on Paul Hall, former Reggae Boys head coach or interim head coach, former Reggae Boys himself, Paul Hall, and he has now taken up a big role as interim head coach at QPR due to the late, the most recent occurrence where their head coach stepped down. But we'll get in some details on that. But before we do that, people, please do smash the like button and hit the subscribe button if you're here for the first time. Now let's jump straight over to people, straight to the meat of the matter. I necessarily won't waste any time because I do believe that time is of the essence, and I know you guys are busy people. So let's jump straight to it. So former Portsmouth goal scoring favorite and ex-Coventry man ended QPR job after manager controversial exit for Glasgow. Now, this article will give us a lot more details on what happened and what Paul Hall will be doing. And also I'm going to show you the odds of Paul Hall acquiring the job, if he's likely to get the head role job. And this is not nothing new to Paul Hall. He has been here before as an interim head coach. He has done it to the Reggae Boyz for a 4 time span. He didn't get the job. Unfortunately, didn't get the job. I do believe that when he came in place, he laid down the ground rule. He's implemented his ideas, and I do believe that many of the players, quite a few of the players, were looking forward to what he had to offer. Didn't work out. Not sure what happened. That those are from the administration, at this administration level. That's the reason why it never worked out. So that's how it is, unfortunately, sometime. So this is what happened. This is what we have at present moment. I think the mic is a bit too loud. So this is what happened. So the manager exit Glasgow for Rangers. A former Pompey favorite has taken on the QPR job following Michael Beale's departure for Glasgow Rangers. Let me read into the article. The long-serving Paul Hall has stepped up from his role as B-team boss to become interim manager of the championship side. The 50-year-old has spent more than 10 years at Loftus Road, starting from coaching the under-14s, progressing to become the under-23s head coach, and now caretaker boss. Beale controversial quit the 7th place side for Glasgow Rangers on Monday, having previously rejected Wolves on a ground of integrity. On a Tuesday night, Hall took the first team squad for the first time in a 2-1 win over Livingston at Loftus Road. There was an interview done that's speaking about it. This is what Paul Hall said for his first victory as interim head coach of QPR. It was a great experience for me. It has been a hell of a year. I was in this position with the Jamaican national team, so hopefully I can keep going on that and keep asking the players to respond, and I think they will. What we have asked them to do is to be resilient, and they have. And that's one of the many values we have at the football club. They have shown their resilience out there against Livingston by giving a performance we can be proud of, and by getting on with it. It is important we get on with it and make sure we focus on what's in front of us and not what is behind us. That's important. That's really important. He's saying the right stuff here, people. They have shown some real spirit and got on with it. They are good players, but what I'm asking them to do now is to show how good they are by raising their level even more. Jim Smith recruited Paul Hall from Targai in March 1993. Whoa. With the 100,000 fee paid. This is just some back story on Paul Hall, not necessarily pertaining to his job. So those are some backroom story. What I'm going to show you guys is, because this is actually what's happening right now in regards to who will get the managerial role. So a lot of people are discussing that. As you know, they defeated Livingston. I think 2 days ago. That was Paul Hall's first job in the interim role. Next QPR manager odds with former Blackpool boss Neil Critchley remaining clear favourite. So Neil Critchley is the one who is looking at who is looked likely to be the favourites. Former Blackpool boss. Well, I'm going over to the aspects of the odds. So these are the odds, people. These are the odds of who is likely to take over QPR. Chris Wilder, 6-1. Anthony Barry, 12-1. Brian Barry Murphy, 12-1 as well. Sean Dyche, 12-1. Scott Parker, 14-1. John Estes, 16-1. Garrett Ainsworth, 18-1. Mark Robinson, 20-1. And Paul Hall, 20-1. So Paul Hall is actually last on the list to take over the job. So I hope that something might happen for him. I really do hope that something might happen to him for him, because he hopefully will go on a good run of form. The team would have gone on a good run of form, and you'll be able to showcase what he can do for him to be in the consideration of taking over the job. And I would love to see him. I would really, really love to see him get it, but that's not how football is sometimes. Football is an unfair game, I would say. Very, very unfair game. So I'm definitely hoping that the team would have gone on a good run or something like that. Maybe they've gone on a bad run. But I'm hoping that he would have done the right things, said the right things for the right persons to see the potential that he has and give him that opportunity. And I do believe, knowing Paul Hall, he will take that opportunity with both hands. Just like what he did with the Reggae Boyz. Yes, a lot of people are talking about the results. You can't expect results to just magically change overnight in regards to that. But I do think that Paul Hall is a good coach. I saw him myself in action, and I've seen a lot of coaches. But we'll see what QPR has. And for QPR to have him for so long, he must have been doing something right. For them to now consider him, to appoint him as interim head coach. They could have given it to anyone else. They could have given it to anyone else, but they gave it to him. So we'll see how that one progresses from here, people. Peace, people. Smash the like button. Paul Hall, interim head coach of QPR. That's a big thing right now. Most definitely. Wish you all the best, Paul Hall, and hopefully you'll get that job title as you have worked so hard for. Big up, people. Thank you very much. Before you go, please do smash the like button. I would really appreciate it if you do so. Until next time, MG Sports TV, people. We are out. Boom.